Sanbonan Maswatagits. I just want to share a few things with you people of Swaziland. Uyabona Maswatagits nangitsimine, if you really want an effective president in Swaziland who's going to really get things going in Swaziland, push the economy, push the economy, push the business, bring in direct foreign investment, and make sure SwaZi's we jumpstart the economy and SwaZi's get back to work, and create livable wage jobs for SwaZi's. We're gonna need somebody who has, as well as civil and human rights, somebody who has lived, studied, and worked in the United States or the European Union, any of those countries, in any advanced country on planet Earth. Because they understand the granular side of stuff, how nations operate in the Western world. We can deny it all we want. The Western world rules the world. It's a fact. So in order to understand the ways of the Western world, you need somebody that has lived in the West for many, many years and has worked here, studied here, and lived and worked here. It just works better. Let's take all the top countries in Africa right now. I'll give you Rwanda and Zambia. I can pick more countries in Africa. Rwanda, the president of Rwanda was trained and educated by the United States government and military and United States universities, especially the military universities in the United States. So that's why he operates the ways it does. And that's why he gets so much funding from the West. That's why he's able to shape his country. That's why he was able to stop the genocide between Rwandans and Tutsis in Rwanda. That's why he was voted by 98% of the people of Rwanda to become president in Rwanda. Yeah, there are human rights issues that people cite and all of that, but look at the main mission of what he has done in Rwanda. You take Zambia, you take HH, who studied, lived, and worked in the United Kingdom, and look at what he is doing for Zambia as a democratically elected president. So that is what it's going to take, unfortunately. So most SwaZi's live in South Africa and Swaziland. All they know is Africa and how Africa operates. So they pick their politics from Africa, mainly from South Africa. So what you end up with is people who are not worldly, not exposed internationally, how you do things internationally. I'll give an example. I am not attacking anybody. And I'm not self-promoting. And I just want you SwaZi's to look at it for what it is. Now, you've got a president of one of the top organizations in Swaziland, probably the fastest growing organization in Swaziland right now. I'm not going to mention it by name because it's going to offend people. He came to the United Kingdom, he's going to come to the United States from what I understand and go to Canada, but I don't know. He never communicated with any organization that I'm affiliated with here. SwaZi affiliated, okay? So he came here just like Mswati comes here. You know, Mswati comes here and tells people, embassy calls us, oh, it's a Friday. They call us, yatinkosi tabile embassy. Ngicela ukuthi nonke Maswati nifike le ndo singathi inkosi yeMaswati. You can't do that here. If you understand the West and you have worked here, you've lived here, you will know people have 3 schedules. They're working 3 jobs here, especially those who are self-supporting. So they can't just take off from the job and go meet King Mswati at the embassy, ambassador's residence, or at the embassy office or wherever. So you have to understand the culture and the environment here in order to make that judgment call. Okay, so you have this guy who is the leader of I consider it the biggest political party in Swaziland right now. He comes here, he shows up. He didn't call anybody outside of Swalimo. So that's why me in Free Swaziland movement, I'm pushing government of national unity. So we can do this thing collectively as SwaZi's. You cannot defeat Mswati as one political party like Boputemo are doing. Okay? So this man comes here, he goes to United Kingdom, invites SwaZi's last minute. I'm here in the United Kingdom. Please all show up for my event. We're going to do this. I mean, who does that? It shows this man is not sophisticated. He doesn't understand the global world in which we live. He thinks he's bigger than he is. He's got an ego. He thinks like Mswati, pretty much like King Mswati. The thing that we're running away from. We need people who understand how this world operates in every corner of the globe and be versatile and be global and understand how we operate in this global planet. So what would have done? In the UK, they would have done the same thing. In the US, I would have done, and other people along with me in America would have done the same thing. In Canada, to organize meetings for him. But really, I would prefer a delegation of SwaZi's to come here and present to United States Congress and Senate and formally present them, because you get the most media publicity, it spreads wide, and it's on TV, it's in every major publication.